Man, Scarlo is downstairs going off. She got home and I ain't heard the end of it yet. She came in, she was like, "You see what that comedian said? Did you see what that comedian said at that Trump rally?" And I was like, "Yes, I did, dear. I know yes, dear. I know. Don't wave the knife while you talk. Okay. Yeah, I understand, babe." She is going off. Y'all might get a video from her too. If I hear her come up the stairs, I'll call her in here. I saw some of the clips and I was like, very bad jokes, bad timing. This is not landing. This is going to be a problem. Oh, let's check out this story, shall we?
Elon Musk, Tucker Carlson, and Hulk Hogan were some of the speakers on the stage tonight before former President Trump, but it was a short set from a comedian named Tony Hinchcliffe that sparked immediate backlash. Welcome to the House! For nearly 5 hours, an array of speakers fired up the crowd inside of Madison Square Garden ahead of former President Trump's highly anticipated speech. But it was this statement that caused instant vitriol.
There's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah, I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Tony Hinchcliffe is a comedian and podcaster, and his remarks set off an avalanche of criticism. His comments targeted a critical demographic in a very tight election. Analysts anticipate a record 36.2 million Latinos will cast a ballot this year.
Well, here's my thing. She was just like, she was going off, and she was like, just gonna, you know what I mean? Him saying something like this could make Trump look bad and stuff like that. And I was like, I said, you're absolutely correct. I said, people are very emotional and people feel like, who you got speaking for you represents you. I said, but I'll tell you this, Scarlo, dear, those that are thinking critically would say, hey, look, dude was invited to the show to speak. He went off on the rails. From what I hear, Trump and his people are distancing themselves from him. They're disassociating themselves from him. So, because, you can't control every single person that speaks at your rally. They might say something. And I said, you know what? But they might have to start doing this now. It's kind of like, look, if you a comedian and you're going to be here, we need to see what you got written down to say before you even talk. Will something like this happen? It's like, okay. All comedians, pre-screening. Here we go. Because we ain't going to have you come up in here and make us look crazy.
Many of them Puerto Ricans who live in New York and Florida and Pennsylvania. Puerto Rican Congressman Richie Torres, who represents the Bronx, can't understand how a rally for support disparages such a critical segment of voters.
Puerto Rico's not garbage. It's gorgeous. The people, the culture, the island, everything about Puerto Rico is gorgeous, and insulting the people of Puerto Rico as the Trump campaign has done.
Yeah, it's you know what the problem is? It's too much of a touchy time. Okay, touchy time. The jokes were bad, period. I don't think they would have ever landed, but because of the situation we're in right now, everything is heated politically. Plus, there was that thing that went down with Puerto Rico, with the hurricanes and everything. Now, I had Puerto Rican people write me, because I asked y'all, I was like, what really went down? Was it Trump's fault? Was it, what's going on? And everybody that wrote me was like, it was not Trump's fault. They said that it was Puerto Rico's politicians that messed stuff up and it made them look bad. But one thing they said, though, even though it was their politicians' fault, they was like, they also, what did kind of made him look bad was when he was throwing toilet paper or whatever. To people in the crowd. So the people didn't kind of like that. I guess they felt like it was kind of like, this is serious, we need help, and you act like you giving like freebies at free t-shirts at a rally type of thing. I guess that maybe that was the feel of it. So that's what I'm hearing. So
is not only bad morals, it's bad politics.
More offensive remarks targeted another key voting population. Hinchcliffe leaned in with racist comments about African Americans. Minutes later, Vice President Harris's running mate, Tim Walz.
I don't know if I heard that part. And I heard, like, because I was scrolling through Twitter, and I saw something about him saying that Hispanics make a lot of babies. There's no pulling out with them or something like that. And about the trash heap. I ain't hear nothing about black folk. I guess I'm going to have to listen to find out what he said. See if they put it in here.
A campaign streaming event with New York Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
People in Puerto Rico are citizens. They pay taxes and they serve in the military at almost a higher rate than anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, it's like super upsetting. Obviously, it's super upsetting to me. My family is from Puerto Rico.
Listen, Puerto Ricans are extremely prideful people. Okay? So you can't mess with their pride. They're like the Saiyans of the United States. Trust me on that. Them and the Midwest and South are the most proud people. Okay? in this country, bull. So, yeah, that's...
Officials in Puerto Rico responded as well. Jennifer Gonzalez, a Republican running to be the island's governor, called the comments despicable, inappropriate, and disgusting. In Florida, Republican Senator Rick Scott said, the joke bombed for a reason. It's not funny, and it's not true. Puerto Ricans are amazing people and amazing Americans. Moments ago, Hinchcliffe came to his own defense. He said, these people have no sense of humor. I love Puerto Rico and vacation there. Now, former President Trump's campaign released a statement tonight saying the joke does not reflect the views of President Trump or the campaign. This is just the latest flashpoint on the road to Election Day. You want to stay with Channel 7 for more on this issue.
Good Lord. Man. Well. Yeah, that's not going to work. I know there's going to be people that's going to be like, oh, they're just jokes. It's a sensitive time right now. Like I said, and with the whole debacle with Puerto Rico getting the aid that they needed and other stuff, you didn't need to make that joke. To me, that was just bad. Like they said, bad politics. It's just like you read the room type of thing. Like, all right, well, it is what it is. You're going to have to pay for that. It is what it is. So let me know what you guys think, though. Okay? So if you enjoyed what I thought, you enjoyed my commentary on this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. I know I got another reaction to do. I can't remember what it is. Press something. Oh! Kamala Harris and Club Shay Shay. We're gonna need to talk about that.